Today, it seems like doctors are linking almost every processed food to causing cancer. When it comes to the food we eat regularly, we need to be fully aware of everything, where it comes from, what goes into the making of it, and what the pros and cons are of eating it. We will give you all the information with this list of 17 cancer foods you should avoid. Cancer food number 1. Microwave popcorn. Popcorn is usually on the safer side of snacking, but when it comes to microwave popcorn, you will be surprised. Microwave popcorn is usually not natural, and the butter flavoring used in most microwave popcorn releases diacetyl, a chemical that is known to become toxic when cooked. Last but not least, the bags are lined with perfluoroethanoic acid, which is a carcinogen. Cancer food number 2. Soda. Soda drinks are flavored sugar water. The soda drinks contain not only sugar, or the preferred fuel for cancer, but also caramel color. This synthetic dye contains a byproduct of the carcinogen 4-methylamidazole. Laboratory tests have shown that 4-methylamidazole is present in caramelized soft drinks. Cancer food number 3. Grilled red meat. Studies have found that eating grilled meat increases your risk of developing cancer. The problem comes down to carcinogens, cancer-causing substances, which may be formed as part of the grilling process. The amino acids, sugars, and creatine in meats react at high temperatures, forming heterocyclic amines. Cancer food number 4. Artificial sweeteners. Most industrial sweeteners are produced through a chemical process, and there aren't enough data that you can consider it safe. Some studies indicate that artificial sweeteners cause the accumulation of DKP toxin in the body, and can cause brain tumors. Cancer food number 5. Canned food, especially tomato. Canned food bins are pretty harmful, because the cans are coated with BPA, a known hormone disruptor. Tomatoes may have a special effect due to their acidity, which can cause BPA to be added to food. Most tomatoes are healthy, but the packaging is the issue here. Cancer food number 6. Processed white flour. You may have heard it's bad for you, but you probably don't realize that chemically bleaching flour with chlorine gas kills all of its healthy nutrients. Chlorine gas can be deadly when inhaled, so why would we want it in our dinner? Furthermore, refined white flour is a carbohydrate that breaks down into simple sugar, which, as we saw earlier, is cancer's best friend. Cancer food number 7. Farmed salmon. A meal that includes salmon might be something you consider healthy, and, in the case of wild-caught salmon, it is. But when it comes to their farmed counterparts, you're getting a lot of chemicals, antibiotics, and pesticides. Farmed salmon is also fatter, meaning more capacity to carry all of that unhealthiness in their bodies. Cancer food number 8. Processed meat. Processed meat includes things like sausage, salami, and bacon. This meat goes through a processing method to achieve the final look and taste. This processing method often adds large amounts of salt and dangerous chemicals, especially nitrates and nitrites. Because of this, there is a serious health risk. Cancer food number 9. Hydrogenated oils. Vegetable oils are naturally extracted from the source, but instead should undergo a chemical process. Subsequently, more chemicals are added to achieve the desired appearance and texture of the product. This results in an abundance of unhealthy omega-6 fat. Cancer food number 10. Potato chips. Who doesn't like potato chips? But potato chips have excessive sodium levels, which cause high blood pressure, and artificial flavors, preservatives, and colors. Another risk is the presence of acrylamide, an known carcinogen found in cigarettes. Cancer food number 11. Non-organic fruits and vegetables. While fruits and vegetables are one of the healthiest forms of food in the world, pesticides and chemical fertilizers used in growing them are not. Atrazine, for example, is a herbicide that is banned in Europe for causing serious human problems, but it is still commonly used in the United States. Cancer food number 12. Genetically modified organism foods, or GMO. Large food producers love GMO foods because they have been modified to better resist pests, their transport is easier, and they last longer. Although, there are very few safety tests available to verify whether GMO is actually safe, and what the long-term effects of eating this food is. Cancer food number 13. Alcohol. Alcohol use is the second leading cause of cancer, right behind tobacco use. While a moderate or low consumption of alcohol can be healthy and lead to a reduced risk of heart disease, studies conducted at the National Cancer Institute have found links between drinking alcohol and the increased risk of cancers in the head, neck, esophagus, liver, breast, and colon. Cancer food number 14. Refined sugars. Refined sugars are just as notorious as any other refined or processed products we saw on this list, and as we know, cancer likes to eat sugar. High fructose corn syrup is considered the worst offender, and it's found in lots of processed foods and drinks. For example, a 20-ounce soda can represent 15 teaspoons. Cancer food number 15. Margarine. Originally, margarine was considered to be a healthier substitute for butter. It turned out to be worse. Margarine is made with vegetable oil, which, as we saw, is full of trans fat. Recent studies have suggested that trans fat is far worse than the saturated fats found in butter. Cancer food number 16. Diet foods. You may be thinking you're doing the right thing when choosing a food with a diet label, but you're doing way more harm than good. In reality, these products are often stuck with extra sugar or artificial sweeteners to replace the fat that is removed. Certain studies have indicated that chemicals that are designed to make the food more addictive are also added to such foods. Cancer food number 17. French fries. French fries are fried in very high temperatures, and foods heated to such temperatures have been known to produce a carcinogen found in cigarette smoke called acrylamide. The amount of information being thrown at you on the daily can be confusing and frustrating. It turns out that, even if you are trying to make a conscious choice to eat healthy, you might be being duped. Take it slow, one step at a time. One small shift at a time can make a big impact. Remember that fresh, organically grown produce is always the best option for you. Making these changes can be the difference between a high and low risk of cancer to you and your family, so you can all live long and healthy lives. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to know the latest update from OFW Insights World.